Transcendent. Neil, I'll be getting Transcendent this year. So I'll be spending $30,000 on a product. So, dear God in heaven above, I need to sell it. I also got to sell that Star Wars stuff. Make me a little nervous. Isn't John Cena from the Boston area, Massachusetts area? Look at the one in the one spot. Nicholas Pito, what's up, dude? He loves it here. Yeah, he came out first. He was pretty not sober. He wasn't like really messing up. He was slurring a little bit like he always does. You know, he has that Ric Flair kind of spitting slur, but wait a minute. Does freaking Patrick Michigan Blaupunk have the one again? He does. Wowzers. Oh, Rocky will be there? That's cool.
Special friend you are.
Good luck, dudes. Yeah, he's not gonna make it. Yeah, that's the deuce, man. That's Ypsilanti. So here's what I think about guys like Ric Flair. My name's Ric Flair. So they live this life of luxury and, you know, notoriety, and they're famous. But what happens, let me get this set up here. So when you're on the road like that, and everyone knows this, rock stars, celebrities, athletes, not as much as athletes, because they have a pretty stable life because they're always with their team traveling. They got a lot of people around them. But wrestlers, Ric Flair has become accustomed to a lifestyle, right? Literally his houses, the cars, his boats, his travels. So he has to keep that up. And the only way he can keep that up is hitting the road nonstop and making appearances at every and any freaking thing possible. Get paid by Panini. however much he gets paid to show up for a few hours there. Show up on Raw, sign a contract for another year for appearances, do autograph shows and whatnot. And when you're on the road like that, they can't cope. They're tired. They don't want to do it. So they turn to drinking and partying and drugs to help them be able to do it. And that's the trap. Yeah, I know. So Ric Flair has literally painted himself into a corner. He can't just stroll off into the sunset. You know? His daughter and his family will take care of him, but he has to keep doing that. He can't get out of it. Because he's Ric Flair. Literally to the day he dies, he'll be wooing. 23 of 25, Frambert. 3 spot, John Taylor. I mean, I don't even get excited to see him on Raw anymore. Be honest. It's lost its appeal. 15 of 25. I met him at the Panini party. That was pretty cool. I don't know. Hopefully Neil took advantage of that and was able to meet him. Did you, Neil? Or did you not meet Ric Flair? You were hanging out with your bartender buddy. 15 of 25. Goldschmidt. 22.99. Woo! One time I went to Raw with Heather. We used to go all the time before we had kids. And John Cena came out. He was at his peak, and he took off his wristbands, and he threw his wristbands, and we were down on the floor, and I saw it in slow motion, flying right towards me, and it landed in my row somewhere, and I was on the floor, and I remember diving down, hitting my head on the chair, trying to find it, and someone else got it. That's my point. I didn't get it. Someone else grabbed it right out of my hand, basically. 38. I was so excited. I was already thinking about, like time stopped in the air. The wristband just froze. And I spun around freaking Matrix style. I was thinking about how I'm going to make this display for this ring-worn John Cena wristband. And then it came back to life, and someone else got it. Well, yeah, they're Legends heavy, man. They're trying to keep up with the big dogs over there on TNT now. 33, Garrett Hampson. 33 is for John Taylor. What's up, Johnny? T. Oh, he came over to the bar. Cool. How about a Lindor? 7 of 10. Lindor Truffles. There you go, Deuce. The deuce is loose. Remember he was dancing with that chick making a scene towards the end of the night? By the way, Neil, I think we might be doing Super VIP next year. It's like $30,000, but... you get to hang out in the back because I'm not going to go on my rampage again about the party, but shoot. $27.49, Michael Conforto. It is Atlantic City. Freddie Freeman. 17 of 25. $13.49. He's a legend, Bobby Doer. Bobby Dewar. I hardly knew her. 13 of 49. Taylor Ward, 2 of 10. I know. Topps does not have a party. They don't do it. Raymond Laureano. Isn't he good? Oakland? I can tell you guys, if we don't get a monster out of this box, there's a few left in the case. Maybe 3. Something tells me that the party next year will be completely different than this year's as far as exclusivity. 4 of 7. No kids. More swag. Hats, t-shirts. Less people. Hells yeah. Maybe we can find a good bar to sit at, Neil. As long as they got good bar stools. 4 of 7. Nick. Look at Nick hiding in the shadows. Joe was 4 of 7. Laureano, 35. The 2 of 10 was Taylor Ward. Oh, my butt. No, I bring the swag home for my customers. I don't want it. I bring it home so I can give away hats and t-shirts and juice people's mail day up. Send some of the customers, stuff from the party. That's why I like it. I would come home loaded with hats and t-shirts, and then I would use them in the breaks as bonuses and first 15 entries, stuff like that. Well, here's a jumbo something cool from Chance. Oh, that's all I eat when I'm in the East Coast, Rob. I was there 2 years ago. 3 years ago already was New Jersey. He almost put me out of business. It was 3 years ago, Top Shelf Breaks. I went all out, went to Jersey, spent all this money. It was horrible. But all I did was eat at this pizza place in the hotel every day. They had grinders, cheesesteaks, and pizza. True East Coast style. 35 of 49. Well, here comes something dope. About time we start heating up with some of this stuff. 35 49er. Severino. 6 of 10. The 6th spot. There you go, Tina. Are you still up? Cool card. 6 of 10. Comes a big old jersey number of a big player. Yet to be seen in the major leagues. His name is Wander Franco. Wander Franco is a nameplate. Gone to the 3 spot. Jonathan Taylor. Oh, totally. Right into the sand. God, you just said the boardwalk, and I just had a nostalgic moment of the smell of the boardwalk in Jersey. It's a smell of like French fries, vinegar, the wood from the actual boardwalk. It's a smell that, well, you have to be from the East Coast to just know what I'm talking about. The smell of the boardwalk. 3 of 3. Well, Patrick, Michigan, you're on a roll because here's a 1/1 Dakota freaking Hudson autograph card for you. You're having yourself a night. 1/1 Daniel Jones, gold vinyl, numbered to 5. Cam Reddish, gold vinyl, and a 1/1 Dakota. Ypsilanti is on a roll. Bad t-shirt shops. Yeah, I was going to mention the Seagulls. Like music playing, the sound of the rides. Now see, these are chunky. I can put these in one touches. So Rob, did you know this? Maybe you guys didn't know this, but when I was after high school, I went down to Ocean City, Maryland, which is basically same as Ocean City, New Jersey, just Maryland. I worked on the pier at the boardwalk. I worked the rides. I worked all the games of chance, where you bring in the people and basically take all their money trying to play those stupid games, guess their weight, guess their age. I did all that stuff on the boardwalk. I was like 20 years old. Greatest job ever. Got to hang out with the boardwalk carnies. Nothing better than boardwalk carny parties afterwards. It was boardwalk carnies, lifeguards, and scopers. You remember the guys that walked around the beach taking pictures, and then they would put them in those little things you look through and put them on a keychain? Justice Sheffield, 7/49. Patrick. Ooh, here comes a big player, big auto. Rookie. Or second year rookie or so. Had a good season. At least collector-wise. It's Keston Hiurara. And that will be going to the 4 spot for Nick Baker. How about it, Nick Baker? The Immaculate Pure Collection of Keston. 14/49. Like I said, for the price that this stuff is, which is basically half of National Treasures, I like it. That's why I keep buying it. 14/49. But I'm hunting those big fielding gloves. Now,